There we go. Oh, gotta get the key. Okay. In order to play properly, definitely need to remove the controller, otherwise it'll jack up the controls. Okay, there we go. Is it playing properly? No. Of course Mechwarrior is not playing properly. Because it's being weird. It's fine. How about we just turn it on? Come on. There it goes. Okay, so now it's working properly. Ah, the joys of OBS. It gets weird sometimes. So, you were playing with... Hold on. Oh, that's right. We still have one Kestral Lancers left. So to go get our Orion. That's right. Sure. Yeah, where's that at? That is where we are. Alright, so we'll do that, and then we'll go play with Karita. Alright, give us our salvage, because we need it.
The weather's really kicking up, Commander. Your visibility
We're heavy. We're heavy by 30 tons. So if we take the quick draw down to a Jenner, but still are 5 tons. Let's Shadowhawk down to a Hunchback. Oh, our mechs are all discard. Hold on. Last week, I completely forgot that we had to repaint our mechs. Oh, he's a hero? Oh. Well, that one doesn't get repainted then. I leave those. He is correct. He is correct. He is not. Unless it's a hero, it doesn't get repainted. Everybody else gets repainted. Those are not the mechs I'm allowed to use. You are. You are. This rifleman can be repainted because this is not a hero mech. This is a Davian. I like leaving the hero mechs painted normal colors because it reminds me that they're actually hero mechs. Come on, paint. Alright. Get you out of Steiner colors and get you over to the Fracken colors. There we go. That repaints all of the mechs that we're allowed to use in this particular event. Alright, back to the mission. That brings our things down. And we should be good to go. Except this guy's maxed out, so get rid of him. And who needs ballistics? You do. This guy's only 1 point off, so I'm just gonna get rid of him. I don't need him. Let's mount, I guess, this guy. Or mount somebody farther on the screen. Not you, you're useless. Let's mount this one. That works for me. I actually have more scavengers, though. Maybe try and target scavenging. That would be cool. I wouldn't mind having a bunch of pilots that have scavenging.
Commander, the Ronins still contain a sizable force on Dagolan. In order for the first tier to land safely, we will need to establish a beachhead in the Ronin Sea's territories. Mercenary.
This will have...
A heavy task to put on your plate, Commander. Secure the area so our allies can hit the ground in one piece.
Yeah.
The radar dishes directing the anti-aircraft fire. Once they've gone, our employer promises to land a few extra units to help you out.
It's also going to be artillery. Geysers. Yep. And we also have to deal with artillery on this one, I'm sure. Not necessarily a lot of artillery, but we'll definitely have to deal with artillery. The question is where they're going to be hiding. My guess is down by that city area and the far upper left corner.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Alright. Let's go grab that real quick. Hopefully that's something useful.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
And survey says...
Area.
Bugged?
We gotta turn it back.
Oh, that hit pretty hard. Up, Locust. You're out. Helicopters. That's bad. Those are big boys. Can't have them around. Because they can tear us up.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Oops, good shot. That was a good shot. I didn't make it, but he did. Now, like I said, there should be some artillery down in this corner. It's just a matter of seeing if we can find it. Just a matter of where is it? Because it's usually... guys just had jumps. Oh, what's the mech?
Vehicle on my radar.
Aha! Found him.
Hostile spotted. Engaging.
Easy peasy. There's a lot of artillery down here.
Destroyed.
Got a lot of artillery down here. It's just a matter of time. Alright. Alright. Memory is good. Thankfully, Mechwarrior uses map designs and layout. so you can plan expectations on when you're gonna have, when and where you'll find like turrets and stuff.
Blasted that target into oblivion.
It helps. Oh, I'm out of range. What am I doing? I only have 700 meters in my range. I'm sitting here trying to shoot at 1,000. I don't have ER clans. Jeez. Alrighty. Oh, nice shot. Okay, it's for the win. Alright, we'll get to the one in the center, and we'll get to the one on the far end. And around that time, the artillery should come online in the upper left corner. That's just how it works. Oh, there's a mech over there. And that's not a good thing to have on our face. Because I do not get to use PPCs. They do. I don't. Probably because PPCs don't have an ammo variant. If they did, I could use them. But they don't. Could you make one? Sure. If you were to... You can make a mod where, you know, it uses, some sort of ammo. That in there, balance it up nice and neat. Be fun. Unfortunately, you can't set easily. You can't set up to where you only have chem lasers on the enemy sides. Actually, yeah, the reason you probably wouldn't be able to do that is because the mechs don't have a configuration for chem. And
You've reached the target facility. Wipe out their defenses.
Because of that,
Hell of a shot.
because they don't have configurations for chem lasers, you couldn't like set all other lasers to some distant time in the future. You know, set like all regular weapons to be like 4,000 or something stupid like that. So they're technically available, but you'll never see them in any reasonably normal gameplay. Oh. There's a kid out there. Yeah, it's in range, but... Two cicadas. Not too bad. Alright. Oh, that was just me being a shot. Bad shot. Oh, crap. Big boys. One down. Two down. Well, positive note. didn't get wiped out by any of the Igors. Now, where's the other one? There she is.
That's it for the local defenses. We can get on with the capture.
Alright.
Keep the base clear of any additional
Oh, the fence is
hostile
good.
control. We've
Just
got
need-
activity skyward.
Yeah.
Bearing in.
We do need to
Incoming.
bring in the,
Capturing the base.
you're down.
Confirming new objective. Destroy all remaining enemy artillery.
Yes. I know.
Artillery out there. Prepare for more bombardment.
Ow, I just got hit by an artillery shell.
Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up. Good. Ammunition's
Alright.
restocked.
So I got that one. Before they were able to strike us. Where's the artillery? Oh! It's there and there. Okay, not what I was expecting it to be. It's fine. It'll be easy to pop off. Once we get ourselves closer. We got that big set of arrays down already.
Relay station is offline.
Yep, I see that.
That's the last radar installation on the list. Objective complete. Now the coast is clear. We've got friendlies setting down.
Good. We need him.
Target the heat.
Alright. Let's need to take out the turrets. Not turrets, but the artillery.
Additional friendlies are entering the combat zone.
Alpha 1-1, this is Whiskey 6-1.
There's the dropship.
An AA installation. Heard you could use a little backup. We're on our way in. Stand by 2 mics. Whiskey 6-1, out.
Yeah. We'll be okay, I guess. Just got rid of this artillery.
Once you've found the targeted asset, move up to
Where?
we'll begin the recovery procedure.
I don't know what's supposed to be in these boxes, but I don't know if it's actually working or not.
Nice to have some extra ballistics.
Target eliminated.
I do know that when we leave at the end of the adventure, or end of the mission, if there's any additional weapon systems or whatever, it was from those. Oh, dodge that. Out of my range. It's out of my range, that's for sure. Ooh! I just barely made it. It's just a matter of getting ourselves in position. Okay, there it is. It's just up the hill. Just have to squeak our way up the hill and good to go. Thump, thump. I missed.
Check done.
Okay, so that's all. It was only one there. Wasn't expecting only one artillery shell there, but okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Is that one bugged? Alright, Thanks. Works for me. Now we just need to go down to that location. To get that last one. So we can get our bonus. Because I want the bonus. But to get it, we need to get down here. And they'll just pick out anything that comes anywhere near. So it's fine. We just have to get ourselves down to where we can see that one. So once we get the last one out of the way, we'll be good.
Mobile units on the move.
Thank you.
Effective hit. Artillery emplacement destroyed.
Alright, that's all the artillery.
That's it for the artillery. That will make the invasion much easier.
Yes, it will. It's not to deal with artillery bombing us. Even just one artillery unit makes life so much easier. There's not any.
Blasted that target into oblivion.
Whoopsie, that's a Jenner. Dead Jenner. Oh, so we have a lance over there, and a lance on my butt. So they dropped 2 lances. Oh. Okay. They normally only drop 1 lance for support, but I'll take 2 lances. Makes my life easier. I'd rather them not be, on my butt. I'd rather just be, like, randomly wandering around the battlefield. It's far more effective. But,
Mech's critical. I can hear the pilot screaming from here.
it's just a matter of however they set it up. Alright. I am in the box.
They've gotten organized. Expect a
Just have to wait for the cap.
very soon.
Oh, that's not gonna be pretty. Right on top of my rifleman. Rifleman. I don't recommend. That's a blurg. I need to move. That is not where we want to be. Yeah, I'll go after the Battlemaster. Alright, about the Blackjack. Attack the Battlemaster. Oh, that one's down. That one's down. Orion. Ooh,
Your reputation is
that one's pasted.
Continue to sweep our LZ for any possible hostiles. Meet with me at my dropship, Bill's Cornier, once we land. We must
Okay.
prepare for the battle ahead.
I haven't cleared the other objective yet. That's a out of place focalization. Sure, the last of the mechs are down. It was on myself enough to capture. That's supposed to be for all the achievements are done, not just the last stand. It's fine. It just means once this is done, we're done.
All stations, this is Sierra 1-1. Be advised, we've just completed re-entry. Lights are green. Dropship.
Alright, so they just went teal.
1-1 out.
Everybody went good. Good boys. apparently, I have to go to an extract point. That's unusual. Because it goes through a meeting at the dropship, I guess. I don't always see these things come in. By the time you, by the time you actually finish the call out that they're coming down to land, you never actually see them get to the ground. Because that one actually didn't land. It's technically still hovering, but it looks like it landed. From this angle.
To be clear, the others agreed to touch down.
It's all cool. It's all good. Alright. I can get an oink. Oink is a good idea. Yes, Orion K. Also known as the Oink. It's a good mech. It's a good loadout. Let's repair the Oink. I can't. Oh. I can't repair the Oink. The Rasalhague Part 2. Alright. I need to repair. Nearest repair bay is here. So that's not in the repair zone. Alright, go repair, come back. Because I gotta refit the Oink. Just a dasher. Alright, let's get this one rebuilt. He can't keep this. We have to swap that out for a heavy rifle. Heavy rifle? Medium rifle? What am I looking for? Heavy rifle is 8 tons. So he gets a heavy rifle. He gets a medium chem laser. Medium chem laser. Gets a medium chem laser. Yes, those. And the LRMs and SRMs are fine. So we change this out for the rifle ammo. Heavy rifle ammo. And then I need medium chem ammo. Medium chem ammo. We're using with 2 tons. And I think we will mount heavy rifle ammo. Yeah, it puts them back to 36 rounds. It's AC-10 ammo. AC-10 ammo is 40 rounds a shot. So, putting in the heavy rifle ammo will at least give him some decent ammunition. And then we're good to go on him. Cost me $1 million in 67 days, but that's fine. The only thing that needs to be repaired is the 4 of them, which take them a couple of days. They'll be repaired before we get back to this area, where our mission actually is. Let me get my window up so I can double check. Visuals. Cool. Yeah. We're good to go. Contract, part 2. 325. Well, that means I have no problems when I have your mechs.
Conditions in the area will restrict visibility.
The oink isn't ready. That's bad. And we don't have any heavies. No. No assaults. Use the cataphract. And what do you have? I got an archer. I've got a quick draw. And I got a rifleman. I think the rifleman's best choice. We're way underweight. Because I'm running with 2 riflemans. Which doesn't help much. See, then I gotta wait for the oink. Well, let me wait for the oink. Yeah, let me wait for the oink. Yeah, give me the 50 days I need. For that one.
Attention. Prepare for Battletech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand
Alright. Warzone, let's go.
Hostile mech is marching up on us. Looks like this pilot's got some balls.
The Ronin have moved out to meet us in an area known locally as the Stinking Pools, beyond your guard.
Yeah, it's fine. We have artillery to take care of.
At which the enemy can fire across great distances. Help the first tier finally put an end to Takeda's Ronin. Rasalhague can truly put the Ronin wars behind us.
Ooh! Stop shooting at each other. Yep. It's understandable. Alright, that helped. Assassins moving around. Yeah, got time. Oh, that's bad. I was standing in an artillery zone. That hurt. Right, that one's out. Buddy bugger. Good, 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 good. The Kentaro. Incoming artillery. Kill the artillery. There's a bundle of artillery in that corner, but we'll take care of it. Fortunately, once it gets into the air, you can't stop it with your weapons. But you need to stop the next round. Two more left. Come on, people. take him out. That artillery just did not want to die. Alright, now we're good. No more artillery. Now let's go take out the mass. Yeah, we're a click out. It's not great, but you know. We don't have that kind of range. But with us reinforcing the weapon systems with the range and damage, we're at least competitive. Even if we are a little short on range. Alright, what do we got? I got a Phoenix Hawk on this side. Just barely nicked it. Oops. Wall got in the way.
Another enemy dropship incoming.
It's fine. They can have all the mechs they like. You're out.
Enemy reinforcements inbound.
Dropping 2 dropships on us. Any more mech? Up here? Or are we good? Believe we're good.
Enemy destroyed.
That one's out. That one's still surviving somehow. That one's out. Hobians. Hello, Blackjack. Nice. That was a good shot. Good sustained shot. Missed that one though. That's gonna hurt. That one's out. Good force round. Yep. There's the javelin. There's a crab. Oops, missed. Not quite enough to kill the leg. Still, we gotta get out of the way. There we go, one leg out. Ooh. Okay, crab's out. Where are you at? Buddy, bugger.
My target eliminated.
That's it. Alright. It's got the air core. Nope, that's it. He's grounded. Catapult. Nice. Catapult and a thunderbolt. Nice. Well, can't do much with them.
The enemy are deploying still more reinforcements.
That one's out.
Kill commander.
That's out.
Enemy mechs inbound.
We're actually sitting pretty solid.
Pilot's made of.
I mean, I'm a little damaged. But
Knocking. Enemy forces approaching.
air assets. Nice. There is an assault over there. I want them to target the Cyclops. Get rid of that Cyclops. That's the most dangerous mech on the field right now. These spiders aren't that big of a deal. But that Cyclops is. There we go. Spider's crippled. Spider's out. Cyclops on the field. Yeah, that's good. They are taking out the... That was close. There we go. Oops, missed. Oh, got a leg out of the way.
Takeda's forces are defeated.
There we go.
Let's hope his samurai pride cares more about his men than continuing his quest to once again subjugate my people under House Kurita's boot. Return to the Bilskirnir, Commander. Let us wait to see if the Ronin will finally surrender to our forces.
Nah, we got at least one more mission. Got at least one more mission before they will surrender. But that's okay. We're doing solid. Hopefully we can get that Cyclops. That would be amazing. Because we need some assaults. Assassin. Enforcer. Spider. Cicada. Jaeger. Javelin. Nope, did not get what we wanted. Did get a Jaeger. I'll take it. It's fine. We'll jump back out to the repairs. Come back. That Jaeger is quite messed up. Let me see if I got another 6S that I can use. So we don't have to waste as much time. Jaeger, Orion, Phoenix Hawk, Adder, Rifleman. Where's the Jaeger? Did I go past it? LHC. There's, oh, there it is. It's an S. Sweet. I'll swap that S for that S. And then we'll refit this one accordingly. Okay, so what are we going to do with this guy? Under normal circumstances, you would use AC2s and AC5s. Now, 2s have a weight of 6. 5s have a weight of 8. So I'm going to use 2s in here. Can't use 2s, so we're going to use light rifles. Give me some light rifles. 1 stars. And then this one, I think we can use mediums, but we can't use heavies. I can pack heavy rifles in. AC2s. 5s weigh 8, 2s weigh 5, right? 6? 6. So yeah, we can put heavies in instead. And not lose any weight. And then we put in some medium chem lasers. Medium chem. Give me medium chem ammo. Whole ton of medium chem ammo. Whole ton of medium chem ammo. Now, light rifle ammo is 35 rounds. So I'm thinking 2 tons of light ammo. And then as many tons of heavy as I can afford to cram in. Sure. Let's throw in a heat sink. Max armor? Max armor. Let's do that. It's not fantastic, but it'd be effective. Alright, 24 days, good to go. Prepare everybody. Not that. That. And then we go here. Back on out. Now the game only gives us five more tons in weight, but those extra those extra rifles will be amazing. All right. It's gonna be a huge upgrade having those light rifles. It doesn't sound like it would be a lot, but in reality, it adds a ton of DPS. And unfortunately, we did not get a heavy and an assault mech, so we're still under tonnage. But surprisingly enough, this map, this particular mission line is well balanced, so that you don't have to worry about getting overwhelmed. I cannot say the same for some of the other lines when we get there. Because when we get to the war for Rasalhague and we get to the clan invasion, wave 1, I don't know if the chem lasers are going to be enough punch. Because I struggled with those in the first time around.
Is dead, but his lieutenants are continuing his lost cause and threatening the Dagolan civilian sector
With some of the other, with what I did have.
further Ronin raids on civilians. So we are tasking you with finding the lieutenants and cutting the head off this snake once and for all, while we defend the citizens of Dagolan.
There's a good chance our targets have split up in order to evade us. The more locations on the map,
So we go on through here.
likely areas where we'll find them. Be careful, as they have many supporters in the area that are more than willing to die for their cause. I'm showing nothing on
Yep.
scopes that can be identified as our targets. We'll have to move on to
It's
the next
fine.
point.
I was gonna say, why is the carrier still hanging out? Alright, so some vehicles. Ooh! That was interesting. Caught that at just the right moment. Statistically, they are going to be in the lower left corner. Because that's a city. And the early mission designs.
Asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
I'm detecting unidentified
There we go.
in the area. Moving in to investigate.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
Yep, pick it up if we actually got something.
You can never have too much ammunition.
Assuming it actually worked, which it doesn't look like it did. Wow. I'm a bad shot today.
Ah, there. It's one of the more tanks. Destroy it.
There we go.
That will leave a mark.
I'm just being a terrible shot today. That looks like it hurt. That definitely hurt. I said this. AC2, those ACs. That light rifle plus the heavy rifles are just a mess.
Looks like we're at the wrong place, Commander.
Oh, what a shame.
Giving us the slip. Let's check out the other locations.
Blasted that target in oblivion.
He's just mopping up. The Jaeger's just doing a nasty job at mopping up today. Oh. Okay. Ew. I need to zoom in for that.
Hell of a shot.
Alright. Work right this way. And up there. There we go. Really?
Ooh, that hostile's a smoking carcass.
Yep, we're good. Yeah, that Jaeger. Looks like it's gonna be the MVP of this adventure. The rest of us are just hanging out his coattails. Say that. I'm gonna kill that turret. But it wasn't shooting at us, which is kind of weird. I wonder if this mission is a bit bugged. Because the turrets haven't been firing. And they should be. It's like all the turrets aren't firing in this particular mission. I wonder if something bugged on them. Come to think of it, I don't think we've had a lot of turret fire for the last couple of missions. They're here.
Target eliminated.
Of course, I wouldn't be surprised. It seems like every time they release a new DLC, they screw something up. Well, that one fired. Unless it just rolled off small turrets. If it rolled a bunch of small laser turrets, that would make more sense. Because small lasers are like, what, 300 meters or less? So you gotta be really close to them for the turrets to kick in. But it's okay. Oh, the Jaeger! I forgot to change the color paint scheme on the Jaeger. I have to do that when we get back out. Because it's whatever its default was from its prior owners. Alright. Yeah, that's not gonna last long. Yeah, I told you.
Enemy destroyed.
Alright.
Scanners show a group of
Nice.
targets near your position. Leave
Yeah.
one standing.
Yeah, we're aware. Oops. Uh-huh. Gotta get rid of those targets first. Oh, spider. You. That looked nasty for you. Alright, spider's out. Ooh, gotta turn my torso. Gotta turn my legs. This is a lot harder than it looks. There we go. Alright, get me back in my cockpit. It's easier to see. Yes, that was intentional. Tried to hit the spider. It's a mess. Oof. Alright. There we go. Oof. You tried to run me over. I mean, it's brave for a locust. They ain't very big mechs. And it tried to run me over. It's not smart. It's a very, very not smart move. In all reality. There we go. Oh, there he is. It's a blurg. It's bad, 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 bad. What's the other one? Ah, it's even worse. Out. Yep. This is bad. This is definitely bad. Ooh, cockpit. I won't be able to buy that one. That's for sure. Because he'll be worth a small fortune.
The primary target is now a casualty.
Alright.
You're in the clear. All enemy signatures are dead.
That guy's KA.
Good work, Commander. Withdraw from the area as soon as you are able. We have reached an agreement with the ambassador to the Draconis Combine. He is going to offer terms of surrender in which the remaining Ronin forces can return to the Combine. With the Ronin leadership in disarray, I doubt even the staunchest Curitan samurai can refuse this offer. For the first time since our nation's formation, we may finally
Yep.
be at peace.
Nope, it's fine.
That bounty is ours. Farhad will break open a case of Timbiki Dark when you get back to the ship.
If you say so. Ooh, charred. You charred pretty up. Oh, it's still alive. Now it's out. What is up with this Wolverine? It doesn't want to die. Definitely doesn't want to die, that's for sure.
That had to sting.
It's got a 6-pack, a medium laser,
Hell of a shot.
and that one arm. Oh, it's still trying to play with us. Sheesh. I haven't lost anything. Let's get us out of here. And we're done here. We get the Orion.
Hell of a shot.
And then we'll move on to the next mission in the queue, which is Draconis Combined. Now that's mostly heavy mechs. Oh, see, I told you I'd be a Battlemaster. But I can't get the awesome. So I'll take the awesome. It does give me an assault. And we got an Orion. And 4 million credits. Any new? No. Slice over here. And according to our schedule, that finishes Kestral Lancers, which puts into Dragon's Gambit. Now, Dragon's Gambit called for 3 assaults. And we have 1? Okay, so we have to first paint you, because you're the wrong paint scheme. Second, we need to paint this awesome. The DNA is fine. The Orion needs to be painted. Now, let's refit the Orion. Well, you can have the Narc. You can't have the LBX, though. That is not an authorized weapon. So for him, he gets a heavy rifle, which is an authorized weapon. Heavy rifle ammo, heavy rifle ammo, heavy rifle ammo. You're a standard heatsink. The SRMs and the NERC can be left, so can the LRMs. This one needs to be switched out for a medium chem laser. Medium chem laser. Medium chem ammo. Medium chem ammo. Put me a ton short, so I'll give myself Another heavy rifle ammo. And everything's repaired. That'll take some time to repair. Or replace. The awesome actually isn't too bad. The problem is, we're not allowed to have the PPCs. So I'm not sure what this is going to look like. Because we have to swap this up for large chem lasers. Large chem lasers. Let's give them the good ones, at least. Small lasers get switched out for... Can I put a medium chem in there? No. I can put a small chem laser. This thing has no heat profile at all. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, and then one for the small chem laser. Throw out a heatsink. Let's give it melee weapons. I'm allowed to have melee weapons. So, let's give it an assault hammer fist on that side. Whatever the most catastrophic one on this side is. An assault arena fist? Okay. And we'll take out the heat sinks, because we don't need the heat sinks. Chem lasers don't generate heat. So heat sinks at all, really. Maybe wish I had something else I could use to chew up the thing, but I can't. So, we'll put in a second ton of chem laser ammo. And I'll put in 2, 3, 4. That gives me a ton of chem laser ammo. And the last 4 will actually make heat sinks, not because we need the heat distribution, but as a way to absorb impacts. Now, in order to make this mech competitive, I need to do 2. And we need energy weapon, not cooldown, not cycle. Energy weapon, cooldown, no. Rate of velocity, yes. Energy weapon damage, there it is. And the other range velocity for energy weapon. There it is. That will make him competitive. The Orion. I think that one should be fine. Without it, I can always tweak it later. Alright, so we're done with our upgrades. Let's look at the mech market over here. See if there's anything we're allowed to have. No? Alright, let's go over here and see if there's anything we're allowed to have in this one. And survey says they've got an archer, a crusader, a marauder 5D, and a shadow cat. Now this one would not be a bad choice. Let's go up here. But looking for an assault. In order for me to have it, I need to find it in the field. That's what it says. They got a charger. They've got a cyclops. Oh, they're pretty solid choices. Can't have any of the Lokis. But a cyclops would be a solid choice. So would a charger. I think I have both of these. Let's double check. Yes. And yes. Now, considering the amount of mechs we have available, that I would normally just sell. I think we'll just grab one out of storage. Let's grab a cyclops. Where is it? Cyclops. It's around here somewhere. There it is. Let's see, which one do I grab? Oh, which ones do they have on the market? I'll grab whatever's in the market. 10Z. So we can have a Cyclops 10Z. There we go. It's here somewhere. There it is. Paint it. Paint the Cyclops 10Z. And then let's outfit it. Outfitting this bad boy is going to be fun because we don't get to use what it's supposed to have. However, heavy rifles, while they have a low cycle time, do an incredible ton of damage. So, no gauze, can't have that. Can't give him a heavy rifle though. And then give him a bunch of heavy ammo. 2, 3, 4. Give him medium chem lasers. With a ton of ammo each. A heat sink here just to soak up damage. I put a 10-pack in. The Florist I can put in his 10-pack. Looks like it. Because I can't use MRMs. Alright. So let's give it a 10-pack hot load. And a small one's going to be a 5-pack hot load. Yeah, it's gotta work. And then we'll give it 2 tons of LRM ammo. We'll give it a spare medium ammo. An extra 2 tons of heavy. And then we'll give it 2 heat sinks for the missiles and offset crits. So that gives us 2 assaults. Which is all I'm going to be able to do. Alright, so Karita. Doing the Gambit. Now, mechs. Ship. System. Operations. Objectives. Those in these? Nope, that's not the one I was looking at. Which one was... I was like it was bugged and it was still in the Orion. Wait a minute. I accepted the creative mission, right? Yeah, I did. I don't have it on my map. Enemy of my enemy, it's House Merrick. I don't know. Crimson Crusade. Let's track that. That is in the right area. I mean, it's called Arms. It's the wrong campaign, but it keeps us in this area. And it'll burn some time in case it needs some time for the Karita ones to actually show up. Right. I'm overturned by a bit. So let's take the Orion out. Shadowhawk in. Take the Cataphracts out. Put a Kentaro in. Take the Jaeger out. Put the Hunchback in. So we're 5 tons. Alright. I don't have a 45 that I can use. Yay! Alright, so I'll put him in a light. Put him down in the Jenner. And it means somebody can go up 10 tons. Right. This guy needs ballistics. So I'll put him in the 65-ton Jaeger. That worked for me. It makes for a solid trip.
city limits, Commander. In order to take the area back from the Crimson Inclination, we need to clear a path for the 6th Arcav Legion. A lot can go wrong in a big operation like this, so keep your
Sure.
on you. Let's get to work. Our employers can't land dropships until the satellite relays controlling air and orbital weapons are destroyed.
That's a problem.
Several artillery batteries in the area. Search for them.
Noticed.
Those guns.
Oh. Ow, 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 ow.
They know you're here, Commander.
Yeah.
Execute enemy artillery.
We're good.
Relentless. Target destroyed.
Target acquired.
There we go. Dodge between the artillery. And what we'll do is we'll hit the upper right hand corner. Grab that one. And then work our way down towards the bottom. We can't hit the artillery from here. It's a tragedy, but you know, we're short range. It's fine. We'll clean it all up in pretty short order. And our rifles will take out a lot of very nasty targets along the way. That sounds like it hurt. However, we are panicking.
Hostiles a smoking carcass.
Let's take that tank apart. Great showing, Commander. Another target destroyed.
Yeah, we're good.
Target down.
How could this stall?
Yeah, I just need to get a clear line of sight.
Commander. That's one less target.
Thankfully, marauders can squish tanks.
The target is finished.
Target eliminated.
We can walk on tanks and turrets and things. And then just go squish. It's an advantage to being in a 75-ton mech.
Target down. That was clinical.
Not really.
Target neutralized.
Destroyed.
Scratch that target off the
Alright,
list.
that's all of those.
The guns have gone silent, Commander. The enemy artillery has been neutralized.
I really took one to the face. Not bad. I might take 2 or 3. So yeah. Chem lasers, as we have found, low heat, decent damage as long as you have the damage and range extenders. It's not bad. They're just short range. That's the biggest problem. They have very short ranges.
That target's a heap.
Aside from that, damage-wise, they're not too bad. They don't do as much damage as, I like standard lasers do?
Enemy radar capability has been disabled.
Alright. Now I just need to truck through the city and get to the next location. That means they can drop in more troops if they want.
New target fire started.
Whoa. We have a mech in the city with us?
Target mech new
That's it.
Target acquired.
Fire starter. Yep, definitely a problem for them. Because I can walk through those buildings. You can land on them, sure, but I can walk through them. That's way bigger an advantage to me than it is to him. It means I can drop him. Yep. That Vulcan's not gonna last long.
You've reached the target facility.
That's it, Vulcan's out. Tank down. That's out. Nice. These two things? Vehicles, mechs, whatever. Let's find them. They're behind us.
Target acquired.
Lance target engaged.
Right. That's it. Oh no! More artillery.
That takes care of the garrison units. Move in to take control. We've
yeah.
taken the primary objective for the Legion. Now,
Ooh.
we just need to hold it. The sky is about to be lit up with contacts.
That's a problem.
Guess there was more enemy artillery than we thought. Watch out.
Yeah.
Know what we're up to, and they're going to want to stop this invasion before it's time. Hold this position.
I gotta defend it.
Tagged ground vehicle rolling up. Turn it back.
Where is artillery at?
Target acquired.
I'm gonna get hit.
Hell of a shot.
That's gonna hurt. Where is artillery at? Check.
That had to sting.
It's fine. That one crumpled. Artillery down. Dodge. This mech does not dodge very well. I mean, it does okay, but it doesn't have the best turn radius.
That had to sting.
Target acquired.
There we go.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
That's it. Turret, artillery down in that region. That leaves artillery in the lower right. And there's still a bunch of them over there.
Radio chatter indicates more enemy units inbound.
Target acquired.
Got these 4 artillery down in that corner.
Target acquired.
It's not too bad. I mean, could be worse. But
That will leave a mark.
let's try not to wear that mark.
Target acquired.
Alright, that leaves us with what looks like two guns left. 3 guns left. Alright, that's it.
Target acquired.
According to this, remaining forces is like one vehicle. And the reality is, there's a lot more than that in the field.
Recon reports that there is still hostiles in the area.
Yeah, we know that.
For them.
We're aware. Definitely aware of the hostiles that are still hanging out.
Lesson in combat. Nice shooting, Commander.
Alright, that takes care of that one.
Target destroyed.
Takes care of that. Not quite enough to take out the spider. Next pass should do it though. That's it.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Spider. There we go, I said it. Almost. Just got one leg. Now it's out.
Target acquired.
Alright. On that note, we should be clear to capture the base.
Target destroyed.
Doesn't matter what the base's condition is. They just want to capture it. So, I'll sit here and capture it while they're just annihilating everything else. Oh, the leftovers. Someone's trying to take off my schnoz, though. The missiles.
Hell of a shot.
It's fine. My dudes can do it. We'll take out the whatever's left. There's a turret over there. No.
Target destroyed.
That should do it, Commander.
Alright, we done?
Expect our reinforcements to arrive shortly.
This is Brigadier General Rasalhague
Oh no.
of the 6th Arcab Legion. Thank you for clearing the way, Commander. My forces are inbound. All forces, move in. Mercenary.
Uh-huh.
As long as you're here, we could use the help clearing out the rest of the field.
Sure. I guess we'll worry about whatever's left on the ground here. Oh, spiders in the face. I got 2 spiders to the face. What is up with that? Alright, well. That was blinding.
Devastating blow to Franzen's operations here today. Thank you again for your help, mercenaries.
Zoomed in with that.
Handle the rest of the
That hurt.
from here.
Let's get out of here, Commander, and count our blessings. It's not often an operation of this scale goes off this smoothly.
Let's count our blessings and our sea bills, please. Oh, we're having a good time. I mean, we didn't get that much money. It really was a terrible fight. All things considered. Alright, don't need the spiders. Actually, I should just sell the spiders. I shouldn't even. Alright, we're up here in Naj. I don't know where the Karita ones are. They're not on the map. They're not marked on the map. Let's check this real quick. I know, it looks high, but well, it's 15. It's gonna be a mess. I want to check to see if that's one of the Karita ones. Rise of the Black Dragon is a Karita mission. But this is Call to Arms. Okay. Go down to Arlington. Let's see who that is. Because the Karita missions are out there somewhere. Supposed to be active right now. And I'm not seeing them in the available mission list. Again, Call to Arms. Plan today was to do Karita. But I'm not seeing any of the Karita missions. I wish I found this one lab. Not that one on there, but that's shouldn't be the one I'm looking for. Right? Right, this is Merrick Liao. The enemy of my enemy. Right, that's not what we're looking for. Mercenary Sphere. Chaos Rain. Chaos Sphere, Kestral Lancers. No. Not seeing. Right. Not seeing what I'm looking for. Maybe the career ones aren't showing up properly. Because all I keep finding is call to arms. Which, don't get me wrong, they're useful. But it's not what I'm looking for. Maybe I'll just go do the Solaris ones. Okay, here we go. Shadow War Dragon's Breath. Call to arms. I am not sure. Alright, let's enable Solaris. So we should have a map target on Solaris. Right? Alright, let me go down this list real quick. Because if Solaris and Dragon's Gambit aren't spawning correctly, which they're not, I mean, currently the only thing we have out there is a call to arms, some heroes in their sphere, and it's 2 Merrick ones. Alright, let's see if that Merrick is the trigger. Hold on, let me check. What's going on here first? Anything we can use? Battlemaster and awesome. Battlemaster 1M. Wait, there's a mech here that I don't have. Oh, wait. Are you kidding me? Hold on. It is. Okay. I need to buy that while it's here. So, back to mechs. Let me go make some money real quick. What do we have? Okay. Can't use it. All I can do is put it in storage. But it did show up. So, ditch this longbow. have multiple man of wars. Okay, whatever. Let me drop 2 of them real quick. And that puts me at 20 mil. Now I can pick up this one. And we'll just shove it in storage. There we go. Alright, so we're going to do this one that's way down here. I doubt that's a trigger for what we need, but it isn't marked as a Hero of the Inner Sphere or as a call to arms, so it might be related to something else that we have active and we want to work that out. It's fine. Grab some of that. Grab some of that. We can go to 325, so I can go all heavies here. So you can have Orion K. You can have Orion K. What are we having here that we can do? Jaegers are 65. I only have the one Marauder. I only have the one Orion, 2 Orions. So I go to an Archer or a Cataphract. Let's do the Cataphract. True, we're a few tons short. We're 20 tons short. And I have an awesome that I can put on the field. And I have a Cyclops I can put on the field. So I'm 5 tons over. That's fine. We'll do that. That must be an awesome Cyclops and a Cataphract. We'll see how we do. Maybe we can get ourselves another assault while we're down here. That would be nice. Because we can use some more assaults.
Today is Captain Vanessa Jim, the commander in charge of a combat group disguised as Marek fighters. Be careful. She's an experienced fighter and her troops are just as lethal.
Alright, well, we're going to be a little slow
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it.
due to the fact that we're taking 2 assaults with us.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. Enrage your cargo.
Alright,
Securing it.
an AC2. Can't use that, but fine. That's outside of what we're allowed to have. My guess is going to be in the lower left corner down there. But, we'll see. I'm not a huge fan of the Orions, though normally I'm not a huge fan of Orions. Though Orions have proven to be a very solid platform for us, considering our options.
Looks like we got some bad intel. Our target is not here. Let's hope we have better look at the other locations.
Tank? Sounds good to me. Ooh, that's nasty. Yeah. Oops, I missed.
That had to sting.
Building got in the way.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Alright, that one's out. Now, in our case, we're gonna go all the way to the bottom. There's a path out to the left from down there.
Target eliminated.
Nice shot. I said, that awesome that's behind me, it's not gonna be a great awesome. Because it's got, you know, basically the same load I've got in the Marauder. And it's got a little more armor, but that's about all it's got going for it. And it's slow. However, in our case, we'll take whatever we can get.
Target acquired.
Yeah, the big one's down.
Detecting unidentified mechs in the area. Moving in to investigate.
Target
That will leave a mark.
That's nasty.
new target javelin.
Now, if we got an awesome that had, like, 3 rifle options, or 3, you know, ballistics, oh, that would be amazing. 3 heavy rifles would be an amazing option. Oh, he just melee'd that thing into oblivion. Oh, I feel sorry for that locust. Because he just got melee'd out of existence.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
That's an awesome T. That's the missile variant. Oh, that's more useful than the one we have. I'll say that right now. Yeah, I know. Oh, good. They got him. And that wasn't even the boss's mech. Oh, that's nasty. There it goes.
Is officially KIA. I'm coming
Alright.
for exfiltration, but be sure to hurry up. I'm seeing incoming reinforcements.
Yeah,
We fulfilled our contract, Commander.
we'll get there.
Get out of here now.
Hopefully we can have that. Well, that looks nasty. I don't want to get another part of that thing. Yeah, I know. Ow, 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 ow. Alright, that's out of here. Is he firing 6-packs? It's actually pretty weak.
Coordinate fire on the commander's target.
Destroyed.
The reactor on my kill is a mountable grid.
Target acquired.
Where is it? Oh, that's bad. It's a quick draw out there, but
The commander just handed us a target. Let's snuff it out.
yeah, I'll go to town on that thing. Don't expect it to last very long.
All weapons on the commander's target. That machine's down for the count.
There goes a quick draw. Didn't last very long against that mess, that's for sure. If I can get that awesome, though, I'll rebuild it. Because I can use that, and that's better than what I have. Come on, awesome. Be affordable. Survey says the crab, the hunchback, a javelin. None of it useful, but I'll pick these up just to sell them. There's actually lags out there. Wow. Okay. All right. Someone was mounting lags. Interesting. First time we've seen that in the field. So that. Repair that. Check the mission board. Is it this one here? Is that what we want? Now, this one should be near us. It's up here. There's a bunch of these in Steiner territory. Or, yeah, Steiner. Question is, where are my Korean ones? So, let's kind of move through. And we're not going to refresh the ones that aren't what we're looking for. Not really ready for Rasalhague. I mean, money-wise, okay. But when it comes down to this one requires assaults. That's painful. I don't have 4 assaults that I can use. I have 2? Yeah, I still only have 2. So that is a mission I cannot do. These are, here's the inner sphere. So I guess we'll work our way towards this area. Let's see if we can get ourselves some assaults. Because we're short like 2 or 3 assaults to be able to take Rasalhague. Because the notes say for Rasalhague, we need at least 3 assaults. And we need money. Hold on. Let me offload stuff. sell some clan stuff. Because normally I would spend a vast majority of my time farming for money in between these things. But we have money. So I have lots of residual money. Marauder, Thunderbolt, nothing useful. No. There might be some over here that are useful, but I want to go here. Check that one. See if we can find what we're looking for. Because we don't have the firepower to take on Rasalhague. Nope. That's that. Yeah, I said I'm not seeing the ones in Cretan space. Because we should have, with the Cretan, with the Dragon campaign open, looks like the Solaris one. The Solaris campaign didn't kick off either. Which is sad. Nope. All it's here is Dragon's Combine Shadow Breath, which is a different campaign. Nothing there. I'm confused. There's one there. It's just inside jump range, though. Let's go here. I'm gonna have to sell up some more mechs in order to pay for my antics. I'm sure. However, I still have plenty I can sell. Nothing of value there. Now, where's that mission at? Here it is. I don't know. Maybe we'll have to, alright, so these aren't spawning like they're supposed to. Which is tragic, because I didn't want to have to reset my timer, but I do want to do some of these other challenges. So what we're going to do here is we're going to save. New save. Back to title. Now, we've completed Lancers, and the next one we wanted to do was Dragon's Gambit. So, Call to Arms, that's the one we've done a bunch of Call to Arms. Go away. Now, Rasalhague is next on the list that was released, but that one is a lot harder than Dragon's Gambit, in my opinion. So what we'll do is we'll do a career, do Dragon's Gambit. We'll actually kick this off. Import. Import our data. And this will fix the timing. And I do the same thing for like Rasalhague and Slayers and so on. Give me the Draconis Combined logo. Huh? Oh, I can't do that. Do that. Okay, now, double check our mech setup. Import it correctly, right? Yep, import it correctly. No issues there. Do our priority mission, put your guys combined. Now we have 200 days. We have a year. We can use some money. Well, it's not like I can do it, so whatever. Whatever. Let me go to this. Make some money off of my cells. Sell some stuff off here that we have duplicates of. Let's see here. There you go. Commando D. Trust me, it's not worth a lot of money, but it's fine. We just want to sell off what we don't need to put some money in the bank since I screwed up. Make some money. Need to make some money. I know I have enough mechs here to do it. I just need to find them. Here we go. Let's get that. So Firestarter A. So Firestarter E. Drop an H or two. Because I want to be like, you know, a bunch of money here. As much money as we can have. Because, frankly, life gets pretty nasty when you don't have money. An S1. Let's see here. Fleet 15. X1, I have a couple of those. I don't need. Now, when you're doing this, you have to remember to bounce in and out periodically, otherwise it'll jack up your save file. Oh, not save file, it'll jack up your memory. There's a memory hole. If you sell a bunch of mechs at once and you don't clear it out, you'll actually run your memory up and it makes a mess. Because then it's crashing your game. It doesn't corrupt your save files, thankfully. But it does cause you to lose time. You had to redo what you've done for the last, 10 minutes or whatever. And in our case, we don't really want to do that if we can avoid it. So one of those off. It's got 3 of these. I need more money. Alright, so we're down to the executor, which is good. A, B, sell a C. I only have 1 prime. Okay, so I have 2 BAs, so I can sell one of those off. I have 2 BBs, sell one of those off. I have 2 BCs, sell one of those off. And I have 2 B primes, so one of those off. Now that puts us at 57 mil. Do it. Do it. This one should be fun. We're still a little weak, but we'll survive. What we get from this should be more than sufficient. Alright, Cantina. More dog, please. Mission brief. Take all the money.
Heavy weather warning is in effect, Commander. Your visibility will be compromised out there.
Yeah, I know. Let's grab some pilots that are not maxed up. Oops. That was good. I think that one was already in the bay. Fortunately, the weapon system's not being maxed out because those are the easiest ones for them to master. Alright, we need 2 4A. So I get my Marauder. You can have an Orion. You can have an Orion. And this one gets Jenner. Nope, let's back you off to Shadowhawk. There we go. Alright, so back to Gambit. Works for me.
Commander, support the 5th Amphibian in repelling these Davion raiders. Demonstrate that bringing you into the fold was not a miscalculation.
Good to have you on board, Commander. Adding your type of firepower will help us drive these FedCom rats out of here before they infect this whole damn place.
Well,
So bound up to the rally point and dig in.
we got firepower.
Commander, I am tracking multiple enemy Lyran mechs on the axis of approach.
That's something we do have is firepower. Yeah, I know. I know. I sat still and I shouldn't have.
Contact! Enemy fire! Light 'em up!
Nice. There goes the Orion. That was a good shot. Now, there's a couple of mechs down there still.
Hope his friend saw him hit the ground.
Something went boom.
These pricks have already worn out their welcome. Burn through them and retake the base.
Okey-dokey. Ooh. These guys want the base. Let's
New target black.
see what we can do about that. You're out. Ooh! That was not expected. I want everybody on this thing quickly. Go for it. Choose me apart. Whew.
Target acquired.
Turned him into spare parts.
That was
Cleared him out.
oof.
Of a fight these rats can serve up. I like our chances.
Don't hold your breath.
Has yet to truly begin. Do not allow arrogance to get the better of you.
That Warhammer though. PBCXs. Was not expecting that. However, there's a chance to claim an Orion, which is not bad. It's not a bad deal.
I have identified another wave of Lyran forces converging on the AO.
Sure.
Copy. All units, get on them and send them packing.
Yeah, and that 80% damage is probably us.
Rats know they can't hold the base. Suppress their fire.
Morale.
Cowardly act.
Oh,
Hey,
let's see what we can do about this.
Incoming missile. New target Shadowhawk.
All right, that one's down. That one's down.
Target acquired.
Take you out. This setup likes PPCXs, that's for sure. Come on. Come on. Come on. Dimer, die Warhammer. Alright. That makes me happy.
New target Wolfhound.
That Wolfhound does not make me happy. Alright. Dead Wolfhound makes me happy. Assassin! Yeah, I'll kill the assassin.
Field is clear. Base secure.
Jeez.
Still plenty of work to be done, but that's a damn good start.
Well, didn't take too much damage.
I see you will be a great asset for the Combine moving forward. Preserve your strength and energy. You will need it.
Thanks. Maybe we can get ourselves some better gear here. Second Marauder would be nice. If we can land it. Can't get the little piggy. Can't get the marauder. Can't get the warhammer. What did I get? I mean, I was an assassin. Jeez, I'll take the PPXs. I guess we'll just take the rubbish weapons here. Since I can't take any of the mecha. It's fine. Thank you. Mechs. Sell the assassin. I don't need it. Repair my poor mecha. Alright. They want us to prep for the park now. Yay. Let me check something. Nothing good in the mech market. Alright. Nothing there that we care about. Medina? No. Just can't do anything on this map. Alright, that goes 67 days. We took very little damage. So.
The Draconis Combine has gone too far, inflicting harsh actions upon Federated citizens protesting against the conquerors that have invaded their lands. The FedCom Alliance must initiate swift action in response to this senseless violence.
Davion spews lies, only seeking to conquer, to dominate, all in the guise of liberation.
Yeah.
Our skies
Duh.
are riddled with the enemy. Invasion is upon us. Stewards of Vega, your world will soon be under attack by the power-hungry invaders. We cannot withstand this onslaught. It is only a matter of time before our lands are overrun, before our people are enslaved. Great sacrifice is required to prevail, to secure the freedom of our citizens.
Sure.
For the Combine to live on.
I love the propaganda videos. It's probably the best part of this game. It's a shame they take so many resources for them to make. Alright, let's check this one. Take it. Then prep for our mission. Take all the resources. Not that you let me have very many of them. I can go up a little bit. I can go up 10 tons. Which means I can take this up to a 65. Give you a Jaeger. Not that he needs a Jaeger. Any other options with 65? No. Not really. I'd rather have him have the Orion, so let's give you the Jaeger. Because you actually need the ballistic. Whereas he needs the missiles and energies. He needs the missiles only, so that's fine. And I don't need anything, so we're good. Warzone! That's bad. War zones are not the best places to be. They tend to get a shot.
The 3rd Lyran Guards are the foot soldiers of Hellsteiner. They're here to avenge their failure to capture Vega during the 4th Succession War.
I hear artillery.
Deny Hellsteiner victory in Vega once again, Commander. We need to ensure Theodore Corita's reforms have a chance to make a difference. Let's just hope he's a man of his word.
Uh,
Half of my men have been served up as sacrificial lambs during battle.
yeah, that's the hazard.
Lord of Theodore Corita. Words are just noise to a soldier. I rely on what I can see with my 2 damn eyes. You got hostiles closing. Open fire.
Yeah, we're aware.
Friendly artillery batteries active. Try and keep them functional. You'll need ground fire to beat them back. Just move the components.
Ooh, that was shot. That Phoenix Hawks.
Fucking a Lyran drop
Smoke him.
on your location, General.
Yeah, it's fine.
Once again, my men are the goddamn vanguard standing at the mouth of hell.
Uh-huh. And we will stand to this fight. We will survive.
New target.
Target mech neutralized.
Destroyed.
And all things considered, we're doing just fine. Alright, so we had to hold everything out for 10 minutes. I think we burned through that faster than they were planning us to.
Enemy mech. Prepare for a fight. Target crumbles like a house of cards.
That's it. I think we went through that first wave faster than it was expecting. It's fine.
New target. Enforcer.
I just want to get my butt moving a little bit. Yeah. Warhammer, watch it out. Yeah. Ah! Shite. That was bad. Yeah, we're fine. Alrighty. Here comes the next round. Apparently we lost to Mechie. Alright, we've got them in a good position. They gave us a good position to defend. There's the locust. Alright. Commando. Yes, 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 yes. Alright. Archer. What else do we have?
Commander, I've ID'd a target of opportunity. Enemy comms array. Location designated. Try and knock it out if you can, and choke off their reinforcements.
Okay. Where's that? Not that I've seen it. Locate the comms array. Well, let's see what we can do with this. If we can get the comms array, we can get ourselves a bit of a reprieve. That's important. Not that I know where the comms array is, but well, I hate that from here. Trebuchet. Okay, there goes the archer.
Tracking another clearing force deployed in the AO. They will stop at nothing to seize Vega this time.
God damn it, this is a gauntlet from hell!
Go after that. Wish I could find this stupid comm array.
Raptor unit receiving heavy fire. This won't last much longer.
I got a Jenner. There's not much out here. Not seeing a comm relay. Seeing a bunch of scrap.
Solid copy. We'll give them hell.
Target acquired.
I mean, the mechs that we have should be able to comfortably handle what they've got going on. Oh wow, that's a lot of. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Target acquired.
What's going on down there is not a pleasant sign. And these locusts where'd they go? Wait, where did the locust just disappeared. I don't know where they went.
Target acquired.
Yeah, Battletech and hunt back. That makes a lot of sense. Wait, there they are. Well, that's better. I bet they fell down. I had to run around the backside.
New target spider.
Alright.
Target hostile.
No, you're not gonna make do with nothing. You got crushed. Now, if I can find that comms array, that That'd be cool. But I don't know where that's at. Yeah, there's another one coming out over there.
Commander, don't allow the hostiles to encircle you. Utilize the rocks as cover if you can. Let down. Can hear the pilot scream through my cockpit.
There's a comms array around here somewhere, and we're really interested in finding it. They're up in that ridge. I think it's all light mechs. With the occasional medium or heavy running around.
Target assassin. Target acquired.
Well, I don't see it.
Target acquired.
You just smoked that son of a bitch, Commander.
Yeah, that one's out. That one's out. There's a fire starter coming around the corner.
Excellent work, Commander. You stood your ground. I'm dispatching relief in place. The 14th Legion will take it from here. Advance to the marked extraction point. Stand by for the next room order.
Alright, well. We can take out the last of these guys.
Target destroyed. Target fire started. Target acquired.
I still don't see that stupid camera array.
Enemy mechs, down and out.
I don't see the camera array. Don't know where it is. Man,
Leave nothing in the tank.
I could take the generator out there and look for it. Alright, generator up. Let's see if we can find that camera array.
Once you've found the targeted asset, move up
Ooh.
to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure. That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
What was that?
Package recovered.
Double heat sinks. Double heat sinks. Large large laser. That's a lot of punch. Okay. Doesn't like it's over here. It's gotta be on that side somewhere. Hey, we can burn through this pretty quickly by just running. I'd like to find it. But I know, advanced extract zone. Trying to get the optional here of, you know, find that array. Which would be seriously cool if I could find it. Found it. Alright, here we go.
Comms array destroyed.
There we go.
You're in attack range of the comms array.
I already killed it, thanks. Thanks for letting me know.
New target assassin.
Ow! That was me? I did not need you to shoot missiles in my face. Yeah. We're getting out of here. I just need to get down there and trip the line and we're done.
Destroyed.
Easy peasy. Artillery is good. We escaped.
Extraction now.
We did waste most of tonight though, trying to figure out how to get the damn things to spawn. And fortunately, I should have just done what I thought about doing. I just doing what I did. Just now. Alright, anything worth picking up? Not really, so just whatever I can sell. Oops, hold on. What I thought. Sell the assassin. Sell the assassin. Repair everybody. Next mission. It's a wet day and we don't have mechs. Alright, that's a problem. It's a problem if I didn't have other mechs I could use. I guess I'll take a rifleman. Let's let him take that one. Cataphract. Oh, can't use cataphract. You go down a little bit. There we go. You can use that one. Which allows this one to just grab my other light mech. I mean, it's not ideal. But I don't have a 40 or a 45. I do have a 70, though. Alright, so put the cat back in. That'll work. That works for me. Should have done the repairs before I started the next mission. I have to remember to do that.
Commander, clock is ticking on this one. You need to recover the encrypted files belonging to the caballeros located inside the city.
Yeah.
Sensors are going haywire, tracking mercenary forces up ahead.
Alright.
New target spider.
It's fine.
Don't let them scare you. Smash through them.
I missed.
New target
Oof. That looked nasty. It's fine. And what are you doing over here? It's fine. These guys think they're gonna get away from me. Yeah, this one could use a few more heat sinks. Because of those heavy rifles. But the medium chem lasers don't generate any heat. Oh, like zipping anyway. So, we don't have to worry about the heat because we can just go back to our mediums and just burn the mediums down. With the heavies, yeah, it generates some heat, but so it could use a couple of heat sinks to help that, but it's fine.
I just conducted another perimeter scan. The data servers containing the 17th encrypted files are located on the marked points.
Okay.
Commander. You should be more careful about who you try and steal from. You've brought this on yourselves.
Oh?
You won't be spitting much trash talk after your teeth are kicked down your throat.
General Kent is something else.
More mech units coming your way.
Yeah. We're fine.
Got eyes on an enemy mech. That pilot would turn back if he knew what's good for him. Looks like he'll have to learn the hard way.
Alright, so we got a Grasshopper and a Phoenix Hawk. Grasshopper's the bigger concern.
Second data server is marked. Keep moving, Commander.
Oh! Yeah, I'll take care of those guys if I get the server. Yep, we do that. Something we do very well. I'm very good at getting on people's nerves. Oh, that's bad. I overdid the heat. More into the Grasshopper. He's about done. Ah, hit the shoulder. Grasshopper's down. Yeah, but he doesn't have a leg, so. Told you he didn't have a leg. I dropped both those rounds right into his leg. The heavy rifles do a lot of damage. Actually one of the highest damage
Acquisition. Just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
damaging weapons in the game.
I've marked the final data server location.
So they're slow.
Buildings ahead.
That's it.
Strong, Commander.
They're slow, they don't do a lot of damage. They have a high rate of fire,
Tidy work, Commander. Now fall back to the
but
extraction
they
zone
do
and process the intel.
a lot of damage on the single hit. The difference is like going with rotaries,
Sending more units your way.
which do a lot of damage over time. but doing like massive damage in a single hit is what rifles are fantastic for.
Don't let them hold you up. We need you and the files in one piece.
Nice headshot. Yeah, I know. But he is now disarmed, so I'm not worried about it. The trick is, if they're disarmed, I don't have to take any damage. Especially if it's a Warhammer. Warhammer, Marauder, Orion. A lot of those types of mechs have most of the weapons in their arms. So if you take the arms out, they ain't got much left. Versus like a not catapult, but an archer or an archer, a shadow hawk, and so on, where they've got a huge number of weapons in the torsos too. Stalker's a bit mixed. Stalkers sometimes have a bunch of weapons in the arms or in the torsos, depending. But stalkers in this game tend to fold pretty quick. I can't take the Orion. They don't give you enough resources to get good mechs. Which is a shame. It's done intentionally. Can I do a timeline? Yeah, I got 3 days before I have to start this mission. So that gives me some of my stuff back. So here I have plenty here. I just don't have enough parts here. So I'm cut off at 27, which is below what we would normally have.
You'll have limited visibility out there and have to contend with sensor malfunctions.
Marauder's still being repaired. Give me a Jaeger. And we'll put you in. Oof. Alright, let's put you in what we've got. And Ryan? No, 2 hands too heavy. Guitar. That puts us 10 over. So. Put you back in the Jenner. I mean, I would normally go into a 75. Yeah, okay, I guess I could do the Orion. Oh, I'm the wrong color scheme. How dare I? Ew. You got a Korea color scheme. Paint that bad boy. Yeah. Get that achievement every time you start a new game. Alright, mission. Should be good to go. I think I'd rather fly The awesome? Give me the awesome. I think I'd rather do that than anything else. Oh, look. Spam. Oh, let's get rid of the spam and I can real quick.
Time to dial in. The intel recovered from inside Nansu allows us to identify a series of high-value targets. Advance into the area of influence and clear out the objectives on the marked route. Keep your heads up. The caballeros are lurking. They sniff you out, they'll be on you like dogs on a bone.
That's fine.
The atmospherics and terrain could affect asset visibility. Keep
So, with us having...
identification of targets, Commander.
I can't see a damn thing out here.
Be advised, General. Reading hostile activity along target.
No PPCs.
Looks like Don Carlos is geared up for a fight. You're cleared hot.
We're okay. Because I don't need to worry about the,
Caballero sighted. Dead ahead.
heat
Punch through 'em.
with these commissars.
Your unit is standing in the way of our payout. You really
Target treasure.
Reading tanks on your position. Mind that ground fire, Commander.
Yeah. Yep. It's fine. Oops. That's bad.
Detecting an enemy vehicle. Kindly remove it from this.
We'll burn through this. It don't matter. Oop. I lost a leg there. Ooh, he didn't get his leg yet.
contact blasted to hell.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
Phoenix Hawk. Not too well, that Phoenix Hawk, that's for sure. You wanna kill the Phoenix Hawk.
Target up. Turned him into spare parts.
That Phoenix Hawk's surviving pretty good.
Off the board. Push on. But all you're really doing is sealing your fate. Don't listen to him.
Oof, that's nasty.
Seems like Don Carlos is better at making threats than following up on them.
Yeah, well.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, this is one of those zones that doesn't seem to matter which optics you're using. It's all garbage.
Target crumbled like a house.
There we go. It's fine. We'll be good. There we go, going through this. There we go. I don't know. We'll go up there, we'll do the thing, move on. Hey, we got the... We can punch, and we can punch really hard. Especially that left fist. That's what's got the hammer fist.
Targets verified. I've pinpointed a group of satellite dishes up ahead. Neutralize them and eliminate all hostiles in the AO while you're at it.
Sure. Because this thing's just gonna be a pummel you.
Target destroyed.
It's fine.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
What's you have to say though? And also doesn't worry about heat. It's definitely nice. It's definitely nice to have a... And also, it doesn't need to worry about heat. But being able to use 3 PPC is crazy. It's terrible heat management. Unless you've got, like, clan double heat sinks. But it isn't, you know, it's doable. You just have to plan it out. You can alpha strike, but most turns, you can only use 2. Because that's how much heat sink you've got. However, it is what it is. Alright.
Enemy spotted! Cut him down!
Hunchback.
Stand down, Commander. The smoke is causing tracking interference.
Push through and finish the job! We've got
Howdy missiles.
boys on their heels!
Target.
Ooh, Marauder! Yeah, and awesome in melee.
Don Carlos is on the battlefield.
Is never a good choice. You don't want to face it.
New target. Battlemaster.
Negative. Don't chew me out. Chem worth a shot, Commander.
That's a commando. Oof.
Show 'em what the fifth is made of.
That was
Boys down!
a commando. I just punched him in the next week.
Target acquired.
The question is, can I hit him in the back? Carlos is down.
Asshole. Good work, Commander. Don Carlos and his boys are bugging out.
Just got 1 mech left. Missed. Yeah, just need to take out that one.
Well played shot.
There it goes. Did hit the Devon. That's that. Easy peasy. I can get the Marauder 3R. I can get a Blurg. Oh, I'll take the Blurg. And then we'll just take some random stuff. And that gives us a catapult. K2S. Thank you, sir. Now. That gives us the K2S, and we've got a Blurg 1G. Now, Blurg 1G. I think I have that one right. Blurg 1G. Yeah, I have one of those, so pull this one out. Sell this off. We'll refit the Blurg 1G. We'll refit this bad boy. Let's give it a large chem laser. And one of those with 2 tons of ammo. We'll give you 6 medium chem lasers. And we'll use the standard ones that I have 45 of. Because I have 45 of them. And I need medium chem ammo. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I want to use machine guns. I can use light rifles. I can mount 2 light rifles in its arm and give it a couple of tons of ammo and a heat sink. I forgot light rifles go in the small slots. And we're allowed to have light rifles, so yeah. Skip the missiles, but works for me, I guess. This catapult. I really don't need it. So, the fact that I don't need the catapult, I'm not going to keep it. I'm going to throw it to the bin. I'll probably sell it later. A pair of those. Cantina? No. Alright, so we don't have freedom of movement, but we can do some browsing. There's a mech I don't have here. There's a... What? A DRG-1GS. What? In the market? Dragon? No? Not here. Dragon 1GS. Alright. It's 10 mil, I'll take it. I don't need the dragon. The blur gonna change its color scheme now. There we go. Oops. I don't need the dragon because I don't need a 60-ton mech. So I'm going to throw it into the recycling bin. But doesn't do what I don't have, so. Yeah, we have some of those. Just whenever you're going through this, whenever I go through this, I always try to make sure I have everything. So, like, check this guy. I have him. I know I have 21s, because I sold those. I have one of those. Banshee. I really want a Banshee. I could buy the Banshee. That's the scary part. The more terrifying part is the fact that this Banshee has no firepower. It really has nothing. This Banshee is not very useful. Thankfully, I already own it. I own that one. I own that. This is what I do. I always check to see if I own it all. If I own it, great. Like I said, I wish they'd mark it in this window if you actually owned it. So you can identify the ones you don't own. I like that you can go straight over to the database and see if you own it. But in this case, it's not very useful. Because I own most mechs I own. It's just a matter of making sure that I have them. Hawk 1, B5, yes. 5SS, I believe I own it is. I do. See, it's the last one, which is the Warhammer 6R, which I should own. I do. It's the 6L I don't own. And a couple, one here and one here. So it's a clan, or not, is that a clan or a non-clan variant? I can't remember. And then an older one. From Lancers, I don't know. Alright, that's where I'm going to stop for today. Tomorrow we'll be playing Blueprints, so totally different type of game. And I hope to see you then. Have a good night.